ask any question. Just entertain.
Actually, I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna elaborate. Okay, the reason why it's so different. So when Cannon spoke up, said, "Yo, you're disrespecting my history," he's absolutely completely right. Because what you guys are doing is comparing I would call it modern day capitalism, where people argue about employment to historical slavery, and it's just not the same thing. Because why it's different? Because at least you're getting paid, and you're doing it because you're getting paid, so it's more voluntary compared to modern, historical slavery, where you're being forced to do the labor. And you're not getting paid.
You guys are not. Don't forget about the will. Don't forget about getting separated from your parents. Don't forget about getting murdered. Many white folks don't understand.
Hold on. Cannon, hold on. Samar, it's okay. She doesn't. She either doesn't understand or can't answer. Neko, would you like to entertain Samoa's question? Would you like to entertain or answer Samoa's question?
Yeah, I mean, to me,
go ahead.
It's like...
Keep it short, please, because
yeah,
I promise
I will. It will take less than 20 seconds. So, yeah, I find it absolutely absurd that the idea that people, simply have 72 hours where they, have to work for somebody and that, they get $1 million, that's in any way slavery.
Oh, Cannon, what say you?
Okay, thank you. So they can consent, right, Necro?
Yeah. I think Ashley wanted to respond to the question.
So I'd like to respond. So obviously Ashley is wrong. The idea that whenever there's a power dynamic, it's slavery, it's nonsense. You don't have the same power as your boss. So obviously, it's not slavery, right? Secondly, if you enter into a contract where you agree to do something for payment, remember, you agreed. Even if there's a power dynamic, it's still not slavery. In slavery, there's an involuntary part of it. The person doesn't agree to be a slave. The person is taken into slavery against their will. That is a very key component of the definition of slavery, necessarily. Now, the people who enter the contract, we have a very specific name for that. It is called indentured servitude, which means you enter into a contract to do work or labor because you owe a debt or you are being paid for your labor.
No, Matt. So I understand what you're discussing. Let's say that
what is that? What is the opposite of slavery? The opposite of slavery is freedom.
Not slavery.
Freedom. If you trade your own freedom, it doesn't mean that you are not a slave.
Somebody is.
The opposite of slavery. Like, what do you got? The opposite of slavery is
Marxist take. That was just a weird Marxist. I think that agency is a spectrum, right? You can start off with zero agency, which would be slavery, so zero freedom. As an indentured servant, you have the agency to actually negotiate and initiate a contract, right? And that's where the agency comes. Now, terms of the contract can be similar to slavery, but you had the agency and freedom to negotiate. Not a good thing.
Freedom is
but you guys are actually addressing it.
Full agency.
You guys are letting Matt.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys are letting Matt pigeonhole this whole hypothetical. The hypothetical doesn't have to be a 1-to-1 ratio. It could be a person that has a wife. Like, you guys ever seen that movie, Indecent Proposal? Like, where dude had to give his wife up for $1 million, whatever, because they were feeling the economic strife or debt and things. So the woman, let's just say your wife, right, owes a debt for $1 million. And the offer that's being made is you will get $1 million if you are enslaved for 72 hours. Now, they're not buying you, right? They're just taking the debt of somebody else that's foreign to you. What is the difference between a person handing another person $1 million to hand you over? You gotta add the third variable. The third variable is it's not a direct transaction between two parties. It's you doing the slavery act for somebody else in debt.
But you're a fucking slave, damn, bro. Y'all can keep missing the words.
Have the agency to negotiate the terms of what's happening.
No, it's your wife.
Be a slave.
Real freedom.
Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it.
Real freedom is when you don't have limited
consent, agency, and ability to leave, right? Which fits into.
I mean, but you can always dump your wife, though, right? Haga?
Yes, you can. But if
Well, there you
I don't have a
Then you have
choice,
agency.
if I don't have a choice and they come and they take me and then they put me into slavery or work for 3 days.
Oh, you're pivoting back to your definition. Yeah, so remember, you can dump your wife, so you always have consent. Yeah, so you can always consent at this point.
Hey, bro,
Regardless if
I'm American. Some people fought and died before they came a slave, homie. You over here giving them like one option, bro. My great granddad died before he came a slave, homie.
Yo, hold on
Chill
a
out.
second. Yo, listen, Kenan, I don't know who you are, bro. But in this room, we have conversation. We have conversation about a whole bunch of shit. If you're not man enough or mature enough to handle the conversation,
buddy, I'm sorry about my tone of voice, bro.
Thank you for the apology. I need you to stay off your mic while other people speak. Then, when it's your turn to speak, knowledge said you can say whatever the hell you want to say, according to knowledge. Okay, so wait your turn.
Can I chime in?
No.
Who hurt you?
Who's next, bro? I'm getting in trouble. No fucking reason.
No, go ahead.
No, you're not. You've been disruptive ever since I came in here. I came in here 2 minutes ago.
That was a joke. Ocean, go. Hold on. Yo, yes, that was a joke. Ocean, that was a joke.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so freedom, real freedom is when you can actually not be limited by a certain set of paths. So if you have like 3 choices, and these 3 choices is that whether you sign this contract or that other contract or the third contract, you will not have well-being. So this is in a way limiting you, right? So if you have many choices of